Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Light back in with another YouTube video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing what I want to see from Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. So yeah, Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage slated to release soon. I'm not sure if the date is concrete. It's as I'm recording this, it's supposed to come out October 1st or 15th, I believe. It's been moved around a lot. So, yeah, it's supposed to release sometime in October. I'll just say that. It's been pushed back and been moved up and all this, so I'm not too sure if it'll change by the time this video comes out. But I'm doing this right now just to get it out of the way. And if you don't know what this is, pretty much what I want to see is basically like what I want to see from the movie. I just take some guesses or stuff I want to see from the movie, whether that's like something with an origin story or whatever. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. So yeah, Venom 2: Let There Be Carnage. I'm pretty hyped up for this movie. I think Carnage is personally one of my favorite villains. I hope this movie does him justice. Uh, and I've waited a long time to see Carnage on the big screen. I really want to see Carnage in live action. I think it'll be awesome. Uh, yeah, I definitely have some thoughts about this movie, though. I'll say that right away. Oh, and I haven't seen the movie yet either at the time of the recording, so there wouldn't be any spoilers. I don't know anything. Anything in this video is completely a guess slash what I think. I've only seen the two trailers basically that's came out, and some of the posters, I guess I would say. But I mean, that's pretty much it. I haven't seen the movie or anything, so don't worry about spoilers unless maybe you don't want to hear stuff that could may lead to spoilers, because definitely I could say something that may lead to spoilers. So just a warning there. But anyways, let's get into it. So first, let's start off with the obvious one. So we know Carnage is gonna be kind of like the villain of this. One thing I want to definitely see is exactly how he gets the Carnage symbiote, or Cletus Cassidy gets the Carnage symbiote, because in the comics it's sporadically different, and I don't think that I I'm pretty sure they will not do the comics origin. I just don't believe that'll happen. Just because honestly, I don't know if I should say what I believe will happen, but actually, you know what? I'll just say it because why not? It was technically already in the trailer, uh, but I'll just go with the original origin, which is basically uh, Venom is still in Eddie Brock and they're cellmates, and basically Venom ends up uh, Carnage is Venom's offspring, basically. And I'm in the trailer. What we saw Cletus Cassidy bite Venom, and he's like, "That doesn't taste like I've tasted human blood before. That doesn't taste like it." So a part of me is like, "Damn, that might be the origin story." But at the same time, I find it a little bit stupid. Uh, it'll be a little bit weird to be seeing Carnage getting spawned from just a simple bite. So that's just a little bit weird to me. But I mean, other than that, I guess it's alright. So yeah, again, I want to see some full explanation. Number two is a little bit of less thing, but I mean, I want to see a little bit of backstory for Cletus Cassidy. I know, actually, a reveal for the length came out today when it was supposed to be like an hour and 30 minutes or something like that. So it's a rather little short movie, a little bit of shorter. Personally, I would have rather 2 hours, but I mean, yeah, this is a big if. Honestly, I want to explore some of the Carnage character, see what's going on. Like, I want to see everything, like what's going on. Cause in like the comics and stuff, like Carnage's aura past is very. Personally, it's interesting to me to see like how he acts like this, why he does. So I want to see that kind of happen, like see what's going on with that, and exactly how he got to this prison and everything. I want to see that. I want to see some Ravencroft stuff. I mean, Ravencroft stuff. That's what I meant. Sorry about that. I want to see some stuff because I'm pretty sure some of the movies going to be taking place there. My guess, Final Battle probably. That's one thing. Another thing too is I do not want to see anybody die. That's just personally what I think. I really don't want to see, like, I don't want to see Venom or Carnage die. I mean, of course Venom probably wouldn't die, but Carnage, I don't want to see him die just because he's such an iconic Spider-Man villain. I feel like he should fight Spider-Man. So in a sense, I want to see him get in prison maybe, or perhaps we think he dies and then he's not really dead. So that's really what I want to see. That's one thing. I mean, maybe he dies, but personally, I really don't want him to die because I want him to fight Spider-Man. So yeah. Another thing too is I want to make sure like I know there's probably gonna be another symbiote, at least it's looking pointing towards Scream, which is interesting as it is. Uh, I really want, really like, I want to see like, I don't want to see no like rushed into other symbiotes quickly. I don't want to see that happen. Just seeing, I want to see like this movie is pretty much being advertised as like Venom vs Carnage fighting basically type movie, like a versus type movie. That's what I kind of get from this movie. It seems like it's like a verse type movie, which is interesting as it is. But I do not want to see like Scream taking away from like Carnage time or something like that. So that's just one thing. I definitely want to like. It's technically I don't want to see, but at the same time it's like a what I want to see thing. So that's another thing as well. I just want to see that. Another thing too that I want to see quickly is also some like what catching up with the characters in terms of like Venom and uh, Anne and Dan and everybody, Eddie Brock, all of those characters that we saw in the last movie. I want to see some catching up with them. I'm not too sure exactly how long this is set to be after the last movie. Whether it's set to be a year, I'm not too sure. Uh, yeah, that's one thing too. I'm curious to see like what's going on with everybody. Seeing as though it's been it's gonna be like 3 years, I think. So again, it's been a while since we last seen these characters on the big screen. Of course, you can watch a movie whenever you want, but I mean, or most people can, or if you have the Blu-ray or whatever, or I think it's on streaming services too. So I can't remember right now, but I mean, you could watch it. But I mean, I would like a little bit of refresh and see what's happening. Uh, Again, this looks like an interesting movie. Like I want to see a little bit more humor between Venom and Eddie. I just find it really funny. Another thing too is I want to see a bit more of Venom, just in the sense I one of the big problems with Venom 1 is we didn't see like a lot of Venom per se. We saw a lot of Eddie Brock and maybe like stuff coming out of him and whatnot, but we didn't really see like Venom in his truly big form. Like I think we saw him for like that for like 3 scenes, 4 scenes out of the movie. And just personally, I would like to see a lot more of that come down because I think Venom's really cool. I think the design for him is really cool too. So that's another thing. Uh, yeah, but I mean that's basically it for what I want to see. I mean I'm pretty interested to see this movie. It looks like it's gonna be interesting and pretty cool. Of course, a lot of people are super hyped up for Carnage. I am. Carnage again is one of my favorite characters from the Spider-Man comics and everything. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.